my channel. I'm actually prepping to make some curry chicken and roti for today's video. So I'll be cleaning my fingernails and cutting them down because you know if I have clean fingernails for make a roti, you get very hands-on, and I don't do the gloves thing. Just make sure say you not cook with no dirty fingernail. And kudos to the ones who actually, I usually wear fingernail and cook, but I don't like it. I don't like the idea. So that's why I hardly ever wear nails. But for roti, you're gonna need to get very hands-on. Your nails are for clean. You can't have no dirty fingernail and other people them flour, because people are gonna eat and cook for yourself, no matter how you try. So we have clean fingernails right here. Oh Jesus, man, look like old people. And come again. We got clean fingernails right here. And me have my white shirt. We're gonna cook curry and don't nasty it up. So first things first, we'll get all of the hair as much as possible out of the way. Now let's cook. Alright guys, so currently we have our chicken here, just marinating and stuff. Just have to leave this here a little bit more, marinate and thing, and make the roti so it can rest and rise and stuff. So let's get into the roti business. So let's do the roti. We have our pan here, and we are using this all-purpose flour. I'm gonna show like 3/4 of it. Yeah, because we're making it a roti. That good. Baking powder, like literally just one of them spoon here. This is a tablespoon. Yeah, tablespoon will do. A little bit of salt, not too much. And you're going to mix this together before you add a little water and stuff. Combine everything together. Ensure say everything mixing and even up and thing. Alright, so the key to this, or if you're anything like my mother and I, you don't have to use any oil or butter as I see people use. I mean, I break some rule when it come on to the kitchen, so I really don't go to the recipe book or rule book. But this is the way how my mother basically teach me how to make roti. Been using it ever since. People love it and I love it. So we're going to add water now, and we're going to make the flour like it almost spoil, but in a spoil. It's just right for the roti. So I have to make the dough soft. So we show water till we mind to stop. Don't spoil the flour. See? A little bit at a time. Just to just a little bit at a time. Combine everything. Get everything. I don't believe you need no more water with this. It's soft enough, as I say. Need it till it almost spoil. Which is this you have here. Because the key to this is that you're gonna leave it and make it raise a little bit. But because I did it so soft, It'll rise easier and you'll have nice roti. Now, to clean off my hands, normally just take one little bit more flour. It's not gonna do it nothing, just to clean off your hands them. You set it aside. Just clean off all of the flour. Make sure you say you're not upset when you do this, cause it's not gonna taste good. Everybody tell you? And see, as I said about the fingernail then, see, this is why you need to do the fingernails. This is the reason. You just gonna knead this in. As I say, soft enough. Some people kind of refer to this as fried dumpling. No, we don't. Not fried dumpling. See? Soft. So we're gonna leave this to make it rise and set on the curry chickens in. Good, good. Very soft. Roti dough. Set that aside. Light the stove. The pot will keep on hot. Right. Get some oil in. Not too much, just enough to burn the curry. Just put a little bit more in there because I want chicken with curry. Put in little garlic. But yeah, I gotta add about 2 tablespoons of curry and it's burn. And then it's done. Let it burn. Ensure that they're on low heat. And then you basically add the chicken. See? And this. And you turn it. Get a little food there. Little food there. And all this time, your heat or your fire supposed to get on low heat. Because this one you're gonna make the chicken settle and the curry basically be in our steam, isn't it? So everything gets cooked. Alright, so for the next part, it's kind of tricky. See, dough rise and thing to come nicely together. But as me say, if you're nothing like me and my mother raising a dough or my sister, you'll be good in 5 minutes. Now, clean area, very clean area. Basically, I'm gonna dust this off with some flour. We're getting technical now, right? Clean your area, dust off with some flour, right? You don't want no water or nothing coming and running from your thing. So basically, I use right here, so just right here, so next thing you're gonna make sure you set out. They're gonna get dirty now, you know. Your oil, right? You're gonna need oil. Water still in my plate, but don't mind that. Definitely going to need oil. Show you where that do in a few. Dry hands, so I'm gonna need some flour right here, so, and I take up a good amount, so like this, or maybe that too big. Let's do smaller one right now. Just a good amount, and you need it in, right? You need it in this, like so, like that. Rub it in and start it with your hands then, see? start with your hand and see, dough very soft. Just a pull together. See that? So that's how soft you actually want your dough. So we need to see now, see? If things in your way, just push it away. Flour the rolling pin. Now, mind you can use a old buckle, wine buckle, or one of them things there, you know, and do this. You can stretch your dough. If you can't do this with your hand, you can still do it with a rolling pin. I just like to get the edges very thin, just as the middle. And if you have a tear like this, you just paste it together like this and move on. Right? Now this actually you do on very low heat. Very, very low heat. So you just heat your pot. And voila! Roti number 1 is done. Let's do another one. So again, pinch off, flour, and you have some excess flour right here that you can use. You need so it's like a regular dough. Regular dumpling, just that. It's a little bit more technical than regular dumplings. See? You roll it out. Let me see if I can be disciplined enough to roll one out to the end for you. You flip, and as I said before, if you don't have a rolling pin, alright, that now work. If you don't have a rolling pin, you can basically use a wine bottle once it's as smooth as a rolling pin. Wine bottle, red label wine bottle always work good. I grew up on that. So your glass bottles, they really, you know, are good. And see, one roti ready and waiting. All right, let's put this on the fire now so you can see basically what I do to bake my roti. Let's rest this right here. All right, so what I use is a flat pot. One of them something here. Anybody know any name? Tell me. I don't really do names. When I come on to the kitchen, I have the flat pot about 10 years. Don't judge my markings. This shows hard work, right? Hard work. Put this on the stove, very low heat. Make it heat up, right? How I bake your roti right here. So, in the meantime, and between time now, let's check on our curry. We have to, you know, basically stir her up so everybody can get a little piece, and then a little curry and stuff and steam before we put any water in there and stuff. I'm going to have a little bricks. Going on a little bricks now, I'm going in a pot. Yeah. See, still no water. Just put up as much as the water can. So I get chicken going simple. Yeah, the curry thing. So meanwhile the butter heat up, right? And get rid of some of the flour there. Bring one of them. I use one hand so I can show you what I go on. See? So first things first, your first roti you're gonna need for oil on both sides. So we're gonna use the oil and a very flat spoon to distribute oil over the roti dough. Just need a little bit. See? Make sure so you catch everything. Just knead her in like this, and you're going to put this side on the pot. Let's do it. Oil part, one without oil. Put this like this, and then you're going to oil this part too. So when you flip it, it will stick and burn up. You have to do this very fast because they're thin. See me? Very fast. See what I rise already? Basically what I'm going to do is use my big knife and turn on when you're ready. Or you can use one of them something the way you used to fry egg on them something. With any name again, spatula. But man, white man. Where I use a knife. Now, this is how it look. Right, if you notice, right there is a bubble up and thing. You can get rid of all of the bubbles them and so. Give it 5 minutes on each side. I will flip it. Soon flip it. So we're going to flip this now. This is what it looks like. See? Roti bake. So 5 minutes up. You can check it yourself. See if any soft side around it. Flip it. And it's ready. Let's do the next one. So the trick to the next one is that you don't oil both sides. Put it on here. Take up the excess oil that I had before. See, I made a hole in this one. Oil again. So the only time you oil both sides before you put it on the pot or your tawa or whatever you use, pot cover, you know, is when you put on the first one. Afterwards, oil will be on the surface, so you only need to put oil on the second part, or the, you know, the top part. Jesus, I need to get my terms right. And basically, you can use a paintbrush to do this. I just love using the spoon. So your roti is supposed to look something like this. Alright? And what you can do, you can cut it. Meanwhile it's hot, ensure your surface very clean. Alright, to get cool, so it's kind of hard to do that. You can cut it on your cutting board if you want and stuff. And you have roti. So I did add a little water to this afternoon, just a little tad, not much. Right? So everything will stick to that. So as you can see, or you're going with it. So now, what I'm going to do now is to add my seasoning and Irish. Please not put carrot in a curry. You notice we're not supposed to in there, it belong in there. Don't belong in there, man. So, onion, scallion, some pepper last in a mix. and Irish. I'm gonna add this to this. Add everything to it. Alright. Mix all up like so. We're gonna make our simmer down a little bit. You know, get all the flavor and so. All the flavors then so. I'm gonna add a little bit more water down in a little bit so. This one spring with the water, the Irish thing. Not enough water enough, so I'm making a spring with the water and like come back to it soon. You know, I roti over here is that big perfectly. Alright, so this is the final product for the curry chicken. And for roti, you're gonna need enough gravy. Not a long water gravy still, you know, but enough gravy for the curry. Zine? Alright, let me get some roti. Roti. You cut them up. Look like this. Very thin. You just basically put them in there so. Take up some gravy. And you're good to go. Isn't it? Okay. Curry chicken. Get it a little closer. This nice. So you can try this recipe, right? All I'm begging you to do is remember to like, subscribe, and share. Share this video with your friends and family. Send all your friends them come over here so, because you know we're gonna cook and make, you know, some cooking series and chat and talk about we here and all of them something there. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Try this roti recipe and see if it works for you. Try it without the butter and be unruly in. You know, if you add ginger in your curry, I don't like it in there. I don't. Because I eat for bite on ginger chunks. This is why I don't eat curry chicken and road. And plus it run my belly still, but I don't really eat curry chicken and road. I don't. I have to cook my curry because some people don't burn curry and you need to burn your curry. And carrot now for going in curry, it actually takes away the flavor of the curry from the chicken and stuff. So try that way. I will see you guys in the next video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, see you next week.